Is your shoulder locked up? Maybe you slept wrong or you injured it. Spending a little bit too much time on the mouse? Hi, this is Dr. Malka, practicing in Los Angeles, California. And in this video, I'm going to show you isometric exercises that can increase the movement in your shoulder. Isometric exercises are perfect for when the joint is really locked up, because with these exercises, you actually don't move the joint. It stays in the exact same position the whole time. So let's get started with the right shoulder. We're going to start off with flexion, which is forward bending like so. But again, you're not going to be moving it. And this is why it's so perfect if your shoulder's really locked up. Just put your other hand on the shoulder like so, keeping the elbow locked, and just push against your hand. Again, you're doing this motion, but you're not changing the range of motion. You're just pushing against your hand, and your shoulder is going to be staying in neutral. You want to do it for 10 seconds with 10% of your strength. And then next we're going to be doing extension. That is this range of motion. Go ahead and put your hand behind your arm, or you can put your hand up against a wall, or if you don't have so much flexibility to bring your hand back, you can use a belt or a dog leash, or this is a strap. Again, the arm is in neutral, elbow locked, and you're going to do this motion, but you're not going to change the range of motion. You're just going to be pushing like this against the belt or up against the wall. 10% of your strength for 10 seconds. If this doesn't hurt at all and you want to increase the exercise a little bit, you can do it for 10 seconds with maybe 50% of your strength. Pushing against the strap or your hand or a wall. The next one we're going to do is bringing the arm out like this. But once again, if you have a frozen shoulder, or what's also called adhesive capsulitis, sometimes you can't even move your shoulder at all. This time we're going to put the hand on the outside of the shoulder, and we're going to do this motion without moving the shoulder. 10% of your strength for 10 seconds. And if you feel like you can go a little bit more, relax it and go ahead and push it again, and maybe you can use 50% of your strength. And again, you could be pushing against a wall. I could be pushing against a table or a bed or the back of a couch. Anything will work, especially maybe you hurt both of your shoulders and you can't reach across the body. The next one we're going to do is bringing the arm across the body like so. This is called adduction. This was abduction away from the body. This is adduction. This one you can even do right against your body. Elbow straight, arm down, and push against your body. 10% of your strength for 10 seconds. Or you can put your arm in front of you a little bit, put the hand here, and push against your arm. And if it feels good at 10% of your strength, try 50%. For 10 seconds, and repeat all these 3 to 5 times. Especially if there's any particular motion that you feel like a little twingy, that's probably the range of motion that the shoulder's not moving properly. And now there's another motion that your shoulder does, and that's external rotation and internal rotation. For external rotation, you're going to put your arm in neutral, put the hand on the outside of the arm, and push with 10% of your strength for 10 seconds. And then relax. If this feels okay, you can go ahead and put your arm here and push even harder, maybe 50% of your strength for 10 seconds, repeating 3 to 5 times. Other side, internal rotation like so. Put the hand here and push into the hand. 10% of your strength for 10 seconds. And then relax. If that felt okay, you feel like you can increase it, you can go ahead and push it at 50%. Again, doing this range of motion, but not actually moving it into that motion. Now let's continue with the other arm. And remember, we started with flexion, right? Bringing the arm up. You can put the other arm like so. And I didn't mention this on the other side, but if you have a hard time reaching across, you feel like you want to rotate, which I'd rather you not do, you could actually put the strap like so behind the back, elbow locked out, and you're going to do this range of motion without changing the range of motion. Just bring it up. 10% of your strength for 10 seconds. Or, once again, you can just use your hand. Put the hand here, elbow locked, nice and straight, neutral position, and push up. Maybe this time you can do 50% of your strength for 10 seconds. And again, repeating 3 to 5 times. So now we're going to do extension, which is this motion. Simply put your arm behind your elbow and push back. And once again, this could be done up against a wall, a bed, back of a couch. You can even do flexion the same way, up against a wall, and push. And then bringing the arm out, put the hand like so, elbow straight, and push in this direction without changing the range of motion. 10 seconds with 10% of your strength. And once again, if that feels pretty good, you can push even harder, 50% of your strength. And then the next one, bringing the arm across. But again, you're not going to do this motion. You can put your hand here up against your thigh and just push against your body. Or you can use your hand and push against your hand. 10 seconds, relax. You can go ahead and increase it, push it harder. And then finally, external and internal rotation. Elbow glued into your side, arm 90 degrees. Put the hand on the outside of the arm. We're going to be pushing in this direction. And go ahead and push. If you feel like you can push harder, go ahead and do that. Repeat once again 3 to 5 times. So now internal rotation, we're going to do the same thing. Put the hand here. And instead of coming out, we're going to push in. And go ahead and push in against the arm. Arm is 90 degrees, elbows in by the side, and your arm is in neutral. And relax. And if you could push in a little bit harder, go ahead and do that. And now that we're done with the isometrics, let's see how we can rotate and move our shoulders. Maybe you can even do some gross movements like so. And then figure it out. Try external rotation. Try adduction. See where maybe there's a little catching going on, and go ahead and repeat these exercises as needed. So if that helped to open up your shoulder, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, I'll be happy to address them. We will be launching a new YouTube video every Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. And I'll be available for any questions you have or suggestions for future videos.